fabulous night with drinks and toys. It's funny how we have one and we lost the other. Well, he should be on shortly, but Johnny, how you doing tonight? Welcome back, man.
All right. How are you guys doing?
Good. And Psycho?
How's it going, guys?
Wonderful. And Weezy is in the middle of dinner. So that's all right. We'll wait for him to jump on. No big deal there. So we don't have a ton for tonight. I missed Collector's Hideout last week. I did watch a little bit of it. And really didn't have anything I was thinking about for tonight, but posted a couple things in the group chat that I thought it might be kind of cool to talk about. One of them definitely being I started playing Spider-Man 2. I'm a little behind the times on that one, but I have some thoughts and feelings about the game for sure.
All right.
And I don't know if just my expectations are too high or I just really suck at the game. I don't know. But we'll definitely get into that shit. And then looking forward to this Sunday, we've got Bradenton. We're going to be set up. I know Johnny's going too. We'll be set up at the
really
Bradenton
quick
one-day show. What's up?
I just want to give a big heartfelt thank you to everyone that's been sharing, that's been donating. I really appreciate you guys so much. Florida Toy Show shared the post. We got Purple Gang shared it. So many others. So I really just want to say thank you, especially to everyone that's kind of part of our little toy and vendor community. Really, really heartfelt how everyone just kind of came together and started sharing, started donating and helping and sending messages and notes of get well and everything. So I really do appreciate it. Got a little choked up at some points over the weekend. It was huge. And thank you to Tony and Rebel Girl as well.
We're not gonna sit back and watch you struggle by yourself, man. So it's I think everybody out there, if even if they're sharing it, man, everybody's rooting for you, and in the end, it's good karma, man. It's gonna work out for you. So believe that wholeheartedly.
I feel like I missed something, so I'm gonna have to try to go back and see what's going on.
Are you guys friends on Facebook?
We are not.
So we're friends on Facebook, though, aren't we?
I think you and I are, yes.
Yeah. So go to you can go to my Shellhead page or go to my page and look at my most recent posts.
Okay.
And you'll see it on there. But so we've got the Bradenton show this Sunday. Looking forward to that. Haven't been to one of Jeff's shows in a while, and quite frankly, I need to make some money. So hopefully it's a good show. And then of course we're getting geared up for what's up, Weez?
Oh. Do we see the hint of Wheezy?
He logged on and he's gone. It's all gone.
Don't know why. I was here and I vanished, and then I could see you guys and hear you guys. That was weird.
It was like no one played my intro music.
Goddamn right.
We literally just started, so welcome aboard, man.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
How you doing?
Did you send out the link to everybody in the group?
No, I never do because they never click on.
Tim comes in.
Yeah, but it's Tim. Tim waits. He needs something to heckle about. So, so Bradenton, and then of course at the end of the month, super excited for Toylanta, the end of March. Hoping it's a huge show. Hoping I come back with nothing. Truthfully, I hope other than stuff I bought. I hope I come back with little to no inventory. I think that would be a win. I'd be very happy. And probably start over. Purchasing for later shows, maybe get a little more fine-tuned on what I want to carry, but hopefully not outprice myself. I don't know. I talk out of both ends of my mouth all the time about what I say I'm going to do, and then I get to that point, and I'm like, nah, I'll do something different. I'm just fucking all over the place, but excited. Think it's to be a good show. I did start watching a couple clips here and there, like Johnny was telling me, do some research on it, and it's cool. Looks like it's going to be a fun show.
Bradenton is significantly farther away from me than I thought it was. I'm like, oh, that area sounds familiar. Let me look how far away it is. 3 hours. I'm like, no.
Yeah, it's a ride. It's I think it's an hour and a half for Johnny and I to get to. I think.
Yeah.
And then Weezy, it's right around the corner for you though.
Oh, it's like an hour and 15, hour and 20.
Is it? Why do I think it's so much closer?
I don't know.
But
So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to drive 2 hours for one show, so I'm definitely not driving 3 hours for another one.
it's so we did it last year. I feel like it was a good show. I really don't have any complaints. We didn't make a ton of money, but we did pretty good. I think when I talked to Johnny, I think I told him we did like $2,000 or 1,900 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not complaining about that at all. The table was not bad for what it was. I was in a good spot. I was in the corner. I think Johnny, weren't you right next to me? No, you were
last
across.
time I was.
What's going on,
No,
Drew?
last time I was right next to you, but I don't know this time how he's gonna set it up or what.
I think if he's got the same people, if I had to guess, maybe he'll put us in the same spots. But either way, it was a good show. We had a good time.
You know what? I wouldn't mind either way.
Yeah, it's an hour and 20 away from me.
Yeah, I got to Google, man, but I think it's like an hour and a half.
It's south of Tampa. Like it's
but it's the way like we have to go to get there. I just remember it being a schlep. But
well,
Joe,
you're not near 75, right? 75 is a fucking drive for you just to get to that.
Yeah.
And then you have to go
Yeah,
past
well,
Tampa down. You have to cut.
We
off
just take the
75 to
veterans
go
down.
down into Bradenton. Like
if we'd have to take the veterans because for us to get to 75 is almost a half hour in itself. So it's like a half hour to get to 75, and then you're going to shoot south to Bradenton. So yeah, we jump on the expressway and go down as far as we can. But so yeah, so I don't really I don't have anything handy. I didn't get anything really cool this week other than the bingo toys, Strafe, which is the part for Computron, and finally started seeing reviews of the thing. And it's Adam, what's up, man? It's badass. The quality, the articulation. I'm like so many positive reviews about the paint scheme. Everything's painted. There isn't just molded plastic color. You know what I mean? It's not like a Hasbro type thing. Everything is an actual painted piece. Not knocking Hasbro, but I'm just saying in terms of quality. So very, very impressed. So I cannot wait for the rest of him to come out. I did order fourth party. Oh my God, I always want to call him Abomination. Abominus.
An abomination.
What?
This is probably still an abomination.
Probably. His name's Orden. They call him Orden, and it's pretty cool though. It's a pretty badass looking piece. Got the main part. Ripper Snapper came in. So I'm waiting for the other parts to come in. I'm waiting for that damn Bingo Toys Jazz to come in. That thing still hasn't shipped, which I think is crazy. And then I'm so ridiculous, not like anybody needs me to explain this, but I'm so fucking ridiculous with my ordering that I don't even have the money for my cents. I can't even say I have more money than cents because I don't. So I originally ordered the Fans Toys Cerebrus, right? So the Fortress Maximus head for the big 4-foot Fortress Maximus they're coming out with. And I like this better than the Metroplex only because it's more true to the cartoon, so it's going to look a lot cleaner. Nothing wrong with the Fort Max we have, with the Metroplex we have. He's cool for his design. He's cool. He's big. He's bulky. It's a rad toy. But the Fans Toys one is going to be, it's very cartoon accurate looking. So I'm excited about it. You know, like it looks cool, it looks clean. It looks like, you know, like Magic Square style. Everything's nice and pretty. But I completely forgot that I pre-ordered the body. Because I remember thinking, oh, I can't find it. I missed the pre-order. And then I'm like, fuck. So I'm like trying to look for it today. And then I'm like, hold on a minute. Because I recognized one of the companies that was supposedly had it. And so I go to my email and I'm like, and of course I can see in December, I guess I had pre-ordered it.
That does not surprise me at all.
It shouldn't surprise me either anymore.
That's like telling me water is wet. Like, yeah, no shit.
That's the equivalent of my stupidity sometimes, 100%. But in any case, yeah, it's wild. So, what up, Tim?
Did you guys?
So you told you Tim would show up.
No, go ahead.
Did you guys see that popcorn bucket that they're releasing for Scream 7 at Regal?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was cool. It looks like an action figure in a display case.
Yeah, no, it's cool, but I'm over the popcorn bucket thing, man. Like, it's just, Jesus Christ.
Let's see.
What else we got to fucking collect?
I mean, I get it, but I just thought it was badass.
Well, that's pretty cool. Not for $80-$90 or whatever the hell people are trying to get out of it.
Now, I haven't like looked into to see, but they just put popcorn around Ghostface.
Probably yes.
So it's not even practical because that would suck to have to clean, right? Like,
Well, because I mean, this one is not. This one is what they're doing, like display pieces.
'cause they have another popcorn bucket where it's like it's the head, and you have the hole in the back of the head for the popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another one that's it looks like it's a door. Like he's behind a door.
From Regal.
I guess so. I'm trying to
Screen share.
oh no, it's from Walmart. Okay, so Walmart is apparently doing their own popcorn bucket. And
What
it's
did you say to me?
yeah,
Walmart?
it's Walmart, yeah, and it's Ghostface behind a door. Hold on, I'm gonna screen share.
Maybe it's like it's someone that has a Walmart seller account.
No, because it's $30 and the other one is 80. Hold on, I'll show you right now. Hold on, I'll try to show you right now.
All right, we're holding.
Suspense is killing everyone.
We're holding on like those cats.
Suspense is killing me. I hope it lasts. Yeah, so see this one right here?
This is AMC Theaters, yeah.
No, I understand, but if you go to Google, it's coming up for like $33 at Walmart, and then the other one where it's all glass and it's just Ghostface right in the middle, that one's coming up $100.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. They're cool, but that's a easy pass.
I mean,
for me.
I don't care that much. I think the one where he's in the middle, that's a little weird. I don't understand it. I mean, it'd be cool if the popcorn bucket had like if he wasn't in the middle and maybe they had like, you know, his face, like half of his face like on the popcorn bucket on the glass on the outside, and they do the, you know, the fake blood thing where like, you know, plastic it's plastic within plastic so the blood can move around.
Or
Something like that'd be cool. And then you reach your hand, you're eating popcorn, but it looks like the outside's bloody. And
listen,
that'd
for
be
it to
kinda
be
cool.
for the one with him in the middle, for it to be a popcorn bucket, that doesn't seem practical. Like I said, like you never use it because they sit there and try and wash, you know, butter off of the figure inside it. Like that just doesn't seem. It looks cool, but I mean, yeah, no.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you pull it up on Walmart though, it's not actually through Walmart. It's a vendor.
I'm just looking at the pricing versus the one that's coming from AMC.
Yeah.
But
Which is
in any
weird
case,
that it's actually cheaper than the AMC price.
KFC popcorn bucket.
I think the only if they made a popcorn bucket, I think the only popcorn bucket that you could get me to buy now, because I think I have like the Ghost Trap and the Ecto one they did for the 2 Ghostbuster movies. But if they did like a re-release of Jaws, and you had the actual Bruce head with the mouth open with the popcorn, I'd probably buy that.
That'd be cool. That would actually be
neat.
super cool.
But
I'd
I
go with
can't
that.
see me buying any other type of popcorn bucket.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely not practical at all. I'm down for that. So, so I talked about in the chat or in the group chat, right? About Spider-Man 2. So I started playing Spider-Man 2. And I have so
Okay.
many thoughts and feelings about this game.
Okay.
If only we had a podcast where we talked about games.
It's crazy, right? What's the
Insane.
second one? I don't know what we'll call it, but let's start a third one. Why not? The week's not full enough yet. We'll do it on Wednesdays. So well, if we had one on Wednesdays, what would we call it? No, I'm just kidding.
Good
So
conversation.
anyway, so
okay. So
Yeah.
No, I was saying good conversation. So
yeah. So that's fine. That's the cast. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel it now. So I started playing this game. So what happened was, I was sitting on the couch and like Gianna's been playing Resident Evil 4, I think. She downloaded it for PS5 because she played it on console or a PC, and then she beat it, and now she's going back and playing it on like, you know, Nightmare mode or whatever on PC.
it's
And so
4. Is
she's
that
like,
the
"Oh."
one where it's like there's no actual monsters, a bunch of like villagers in a cult or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There still is a monster, but it's like this I don't know, like symbiote, but it's like a parasite.
Parasite.
Yeah, that infects like everybody, and that's
Right,
what
but
you're
that-
really fighting.
But I feel like
Um,
isn't that the one that like nobody likes to admit exists?
No, that's the one that everybody thinks is the best Resident Evil game.
So which one's the one that nobody likes and wants to pretend never happened?
I mean, there have been a couple that would fit that bill. Resident Evil 0.
There's one that's only 6 levels long that people don't like. I know that.
Then there's the one that was I think it was Resident Evil 6. The logo looks like somebody blowing a giraffe. All right, like that's one.
Oh, hold on, I gotta look that one up. Oral giraffe sex. You had me at the beginning.
Just look up Resident Evil 6 logo. You'll see what I'm talking about.
So did anyone order the?
Oh shit!
Oh,
Tell
Share
me
it.
how. Tell
go
me
ahead
how.
and share it.
I gotta find a good picture of it now.
He wants to see that giraffe blowing in high
So-
def.
somebody did a fan art version of it too. Hold on.
Don't do the fan art version
Oh,
first. Do the
Lord.
actual legitimate one first.
Okay. all
Hey,
right,
brother,
all
how
right.
you doing, man? It was good to see you there
So-
too.
Hold on. Let's do this. Hold on.
Are you screen sharing this, or are we just gonna pretend like we know
I'm
what
working
a guy
on it, I'm
blowing
working
a
on it.
giraffe looks like? I can imagine what it looks like.
So, did any of you guys order the Mythic Legion Rising Sunwave?
You're out of your league right now, Johnny. So look here. There's. It looks like a fucking T1000 disguised as a giraffe getting a blowjob.
I got nothing.
So then somebody else made.
That is the legitimate logo, by the way. That is 100% the legitimate logo.
So this is the other one that I think is hilarious.
Oh,
Oh Lord!
oh, Jeffrey getting his time in. Now it explains a lot why Toys R
That's
Us closed.
fantastic.
Oh man.
But yeah, you 100% had me at giraffe blowjob. There's nothing in my life that I would like to see more, and that's awesome. So yeah, it does actually. Gianna was like, if anyone comes out Friday, and I'm like, use your own money. So yeah. What were you saying, Johnny, before I get back to Spider-Man?
No, I was asking if anyone picked up that new Mythic Legion release, the Rising Sun.
Nope, I only buy the Figura Obscuras.
Speaking of, whatever
All
happened to our what do you call it, figures, man? The oh my god.
Cursed Dead.
Thank you.
I messaged him last week. I messaged Adam, and I
Yeah.
haven't got a response back yet.
Well,
Just trying to
something's
see an
gotta
update
happen.
because their last update was from like October of last year about putting up the last 2 figures of the wave for people to order and reopening pre-orders for the whole thing.
This is one of those figures that came in.
Is that a goat?
Or cow.
Yep.
Isn't not a Minotaur?
To go.
Oh yeah, that looks like a minotaur. I was gonna say, I can't imagine being scared of a cow. I don't care if he's in full armor or not.
But yeah,
That one's been my
I reached
favorite
out back
so
to him, so I'm waiting to hear a response just to see what's going on because they haven't had an update since October or November, around there.
That's weird, man. I mean, I know, like, that kind of stuff doesn't come out quickly, but I'd have thought there'd be, you got everybody to back it. You'd think there'd be some like advertising or what have you talking about it. But I mean,
Well, if
I
you go
follow
on
the
their
page.
Kickstarter, like there's updates on the Kickstarter,
Uh-huh.
but and then that was it. Then I went to their YouTube or no, their Facebook, and like I said, the last update was in October, November.
Well-
But this past weekend, just because it was brought up in the chat, this past weekend was Sci-Fi Bartow.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you go?
I went to check it out after work.
You partook?
I partook, and I was not impressed.
Oh,
They moved locations, so it's not in downtown Bartow anymore. It's like on a lack of a better word, I guess, like a soccer field, like a municipal park where people get like soccer or lacrosse, whatever, like just a sports field, huge field. So there's a lot more space, but it's all set up like rows of vendors. Then there's like a stage, like an amphitheater type stage in the middle, and then you have more on the other side. And I walked that thing, and I probably, for me, I think I saw maybe 50 vendors, if that. Even though the guy running the thing said there was over 200. I don't know where the hell they were at because when I was walking, there was like not much there. There was a lot of cosplay out like crazy, and the Lakeland Ghostbusters were out there with other bunch of Ghostbuster franchises with the Ecto ones and everything. That was cool. The big ass 100 something foot Stay Puff, inflatable thing, and but the actual show, like it lost its character. I guess being in downtown and that type of environment with all the buildings just in the streets, it was really cool for that type of show. And now it just feels like a Ren Fest with a bunch of arts and crafts. Like it was weird. It had a
Probably
weird
good for the
feeling.
businesses too, man, but not anymore if they're going to take it away from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a fairground.
Oh my god.
Yes, Joe. Like there was an area when I walked in.
LARP.
I guess I walked into like. I guess I walked through like where a bunch of cosplayers like had tents and shit set up, and they had like the big foam weapons for like LARPing, and then there was like a hospital set up for like cosplayers if they're like their costumes got destroyed or whatever, they could fix them and shit. It felt like a Ren Fest, like in that section. I'm like,
People with bean bags, like just going lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
I can't like it. As soon as you said there was like a hospital area for costume issues, the only thing I could think of was this old ass episode of The Simpsons. It was called Three Men in a Comic Book, and they go to it's like maybe the 10th episode in the entire series or something, and they go to a comic book convention, and they have a lost and found, and Martin's like, "Has anybody turned in a left Vulcan here?" And he's like, let's see, couple tricorders. Nope, no Vulcan here." I don't know. It makes me laugh, but
it sucks because that show, like, I really enjoyed that show the past few years. The year we vended there was great. I went the year after just as a patron. It was a great show, but like they moved this. I don't know if the move just changed the whole vibe of it or if they're trying to do a different direction. So I'm hoping like it finds its footing and next year it's going to be a little better. But it was weird.
Exit the burger hole.
But I saw some of TK was there.
Oh, I figured.
Yeah, he was busy. I didn't walk up to him. He was busy. And then that one of the other vendors that Jeff always has was there. He's always got a bunch of Lucy's and vintage Lucy's. He always wears like the bandana thing on his head.
Oh, Jeremy.
There you go.
Well, Rich should have been there because Rich went to it last time.
Rich, because like I remember all this stuff in this setup looked like the guy with the bandana because I've seen him at Bartow before.
Yeah.
Right. But the guy who was running is like it was his setup, but the guy that was there wasn't him. It was a different guy, unless he looks different than I remember seeing him at the last show with Jeff.
Yeah, Jeremy's got like a weird bowl cut looking thing, and he always has a bandana on. He's always got a sack full of trash bags hanging off of him to put bags for people.
Yeah, so it was a different guy, but it was like his setup because it had all his normal like it had the same like bin full of those
stuffed animals and stuff.
You know, like the McDonald's Transformers from the 80s.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to buy a few of those. Like, so he had all the exact, like, it was the exact same setup. So I don't know. Maybe he just looked different this time. I don't know. But it was his setup.
Well, that's pretty cool.
All right, Tony, what are you going to say about Spider-Man 2?
So, I started playing it.
You know, this is the toy podcast. You're trying to keep about toys.
So I started playing it, and I'll tell you what I do like about it. I do like that it's
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I like that it's both Spider-Man in the same universe, right? So Miles, and Peter, and it seems it's the Amazing Spider-Man, I think it is. So it's Mary Jane is with Peter, and I've already gotten to the point where I'm not that far into the game at all. I just fought, or not him yet, but fighting Craven's
Okay.
you know, minions or whatever the fuck they are, his little henchmen. And yeah, I've enjoyed it for the story. So far the story's been cool, but I feel like they tried real hard to have a lot of the same mechanics of Batman, the Arkham games, right?
Okay.
With way more complex controls. It's hard to remember what does what. So like you're trying to swing through the city, and if you hit the wrong button, you're on the floor, you know? And then things like you know, if you're just trying to like jump up on top of something, it automatically like launches you to it, like in a, you know, like past that part of the screen. Now again, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but like I could be on a rooftop and it's like, oh, I got to get, you know, literally like one small level above, right, where I'm sitting right now. Like I got to get like head level. I got to get on top of that thing. And if I go to jump on top of that, no, it fucking launches me, you know, off the building, or launches me like, you know,
Yeah, so you don't jump though. That's the thing. Like you're supposed to hit the 2 triggers, and it'll like web grab and put you on the next edge.
But that's my point. Like, why can I not, like something small like that? Why can't I just jump? You know, it's
you can. It's just not as precise.
So, and then you've got like the mechanics of fighting. So when you see, you know, you're trying to stop a crime, I guess it is, right? And you know, I'm playing as Miles right now. I assume you have to play so much as Miles before it switches back to Peter and vice versa. I assume that's how the game's going to go. But as I'm playing as Miles, I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. Like I am constantly getting knocked out. Like I'm fighting a group of guys and I'm bouncing around like Batman because you got to get out of the way because your spider sense goes off and it's like you got to move. But then, yeah, and then you end up in front of a certain, you know, mob that you can't take down traditionally, so you got to do some fucking move. But then if you don't have enough focus, then you can't do the move you need to do. And it's like, God damn, man, could you make it any more complicated to just take somebody down?
A couple of questions. Did you play the first Spider-Man game for the PlayStation?
No.
Did you play Miles Morales?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so that's why you're having a lot of trouble.
He said no.
What?
What is that?
You asked if he played the first Spider-Man. He said no. You know, like, did you play Miles Morales?
That's my phone.
Because Miles Morales is the second game.
Yeah, but then he's said he's been playing Miles Morales. That's what he's playing.
No.
I'm playing as Miles Morales in the game.
Yeah, the first game was Spider-Man.
Right.
The second game was Miles Morales, and then this is Spider-Man 2. So Spider-Man 2 is actually the third game.
Okay.
So that's why I was asking if you played those other two. So the first Spider-Man game, Tony, teaches you how to play and what you're supposed to do and shows you all the tricks so that you get used to it. Then Miles Morales was being developed as a DLC for the first game. And because it was so much larger and they were going to be releasing it on the PS5, they decided to scrap it as DLC and make it its own game. And that game teaches you how to use Miles, because you can't use Miles the way you would use Peter, right? And so then it combined those two experiences for the second game. But also keep in mind, the game is purposefully hard in the beginning before you start unlocking things, especially when you get the Kraven Goons. The Kraven Goons are ridiculously difficult for some reason. And then something's going to happen later, which also bumps the difficulty up more. But it's because you're supposed to be spending time exploring and picking up the upgrade things so that you can actually upgrade your character's strength and stamina and all that other stuff, so it makes you more effective. But then also upgrade the new moves that you can use that can take out large groups and stuff like that. But I mean, the reason you're having so much trouble controlling them is because the first game really spends a lot of time teaching you how to play as Peter, and then the second game teaches you how to play as Miles.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like I'm absolutely getting my ass kicked. Like I'll like 1 in like 3 crime battles.
Yeah.
I'm clearing 1 and dying in the other 2.
Yeah. I would also tell you, if you like the story, I would do one of two things. I'd either stop playing and go back and play the other two games for those stories, or I would go on YouTube and watch the story for the first Spider-Man game, watch the story for the Miles game, because this story builds off of those and it makes the story that much more impactful. And I think this is Tim, right? Cool Story Bro is Tim.
Yeah.
That's what I was just telling him, Tim. The enemies he's going to get to later, but I don't want to spoil what it is. Those enemies are even more difficult. You really have to be upgrading your characters and upgrading the moves and stuff to deal with a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, I don't. I just feel like the mechanics of it are, and I say difficult, but I say difficult very loosely. I feel like it's so cumbersome. It's like I'm playing Mortal Kombat open world, you know, and it's like, I got to make sure I punched him. Okay, you know, I'm not trying to say it has to be dumbed down like Batman was, but Batman
I was going to say, how much of that is actual difficulty and how much of that is that you're actually just getting old?
I mean, it's probably that he's drinking while he's playing it too.
First of all, I was stone ass sober.
And
okay?
he probably skipped tutorials that teach you how to do stuff. He's also probably not using the mechanical legs on Peter that he's supposed to use to do significant damage to enemies. But again, if he were to go back and play the first Spider-Man game and Miles Morales, I guarantee you he'd be saying things differently.
So let's rewind for a second. So I know how to use the moves on Peter, so you can go fuck yourself. And I know how to use the shock and the Venom punch and whatever with Miles. And then he does the other
only thing he does, but okay.
I understand. I just started the game. And then he does this other move where he like ground pounds and hits them, and then he can like shock the group or whatever, and it's fine. But I'm talking about you drop down into a group of enemies, you don't have enough focus, and you're concentrating on one dude, and then your spider sense goes off, and you've got to move, get out of the way, and then you're trying to parry the dude who's in front of you, and then if there's more than two dudes who have guns or something, and they're out, you're spending more time dodging those guys than you are being able to fight the guy that's in front of you.
Yeah, but
that's again, what I'm finding out.
If you're with Miles, you're not supposed to be fighting that way. You're supposed to be using his electric attacks and turning the guy that you are attacking into a weapon to use against the other guy that's attacking you, right? Like you're supposed to prioritize the guys with guns and then the guys with knives or katanas or machetes, and then the guys with like crowbars and bats, and then the guys that are using fists. But with Miles for specifically, you can charge them with electricity and throw them at the other guys. You can, when you make contact with one of them, it sends out a shockwave that shocks the other ones that causes them to drop their guns. You got to be playing it in a specific way, right? So that's why I was saying, if you had played Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales, a lot of those moves that they teach you to do in the other games carry over. If not, you really got to go into the move area as you unlock stuff and then practice doing those moves so that you are more adept at it. The other option would be is if you only care about the story, to turn the difficulty all the way down. If you turn the difficulty all the way down just so you can play the story, you don't have the worry of everything else. There's a mode in there where like the enemies don't even hurt you when you're doing things. Like you won't be able to unlock some of the trophies doing it that way, and you also will miss out on some of the upgrades if you do that, but you'll be able to get through the entire story. So
yeah, I'm like 8% into the game. It's I mean, I'm gonna keep playing it, but I'm just like, God, I'm every like 20 minutes, I'm like, cool, I'm knocked out again. Like,
listen, if you like the story, please go back and either play the other ones or watch them on YouTube before you keep playing any more of this. Because you're at the point right now where it doesn't matter that you didn't play the other ones, but very soon it's going to matter significantly. And if you don't know the story, the story in the second game is not going to be as impactful. You got to do yourself a favor if you care about the Spider-Man story and either play those other games because they're not long, right? Like Miles Morales is super short. The story of Miles Morales is ridiculously short. And then the story in the first Spider-Man game, if all you do is the story missions, would probably take you like 12 hours, right? To play the actual missions and then watch the cutscenes. But the story in these games is absolutely phenomenal. I don't want you as a Spider-Man fan to miss out on the impact by not having played the other ones.
Well, I don't know. I can't tell you what I will or won't do with it. I'll probably just bitch and moan and play my way through it. And if I was going to change difficulty level, I don't see anything where you can do it mid-game. You'd have to go back and start over. But again, I'm only 8% into the game. That's nothing.
But you also don't have to start over to change the difficulty. Just go into your options and turn the difficulty down.
Oh, I didn't see that option at all. Because I went to look for the moves list to try to figure out what did what.
Yeah, press start and then go down to game options and you can change the difficulty there. I don't know what Tim is talking about, that the first game is the best in the series. The first game is amazing. But the second game is really, really good too. I couldn't put the first game over the second game. Not in story impact or in just playability, right? Like the second game, in my opinion, is head and shoulders over the first game.
Knees and toes. Nobody? All right. Never mind. It's all right. It's a tough crowd. It's okay.
We can't even talk about the fucking game because you're only 8% in. I can't tell you a goddamn thing. It'll ruin everything for you.
I was just trying to tell you how much trouble I was having playing the fucking thing.
I mean, that sounds more like user error than anything else.
Wow. All right, let's go to a different game. So, did you guys play? Maybe not. I don't know if Chris hasn't played it. I know Johnny hasn't played it. Shell Shocked.
Shell Shocked. I don't know what that is. So
Turtles Shell Shocked. No.
Is it a Turtles game?
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume.
Is it what type of
Shredder's Revenge?
No. It's called Shell
You know
Shocked.
how long it's been since I played any video games? Like the last game I played was Arkham Knight.
Oh, that's a while ago.
That's how long ago it was.
That's 2015, Johnny. What the hell's going on for 10 years?
Well, don't worry about it. Then you played Spider-Man because it's the same mechanics. So Shell Shocked is it's that turtle game. I don't know who made it, but it's like, what do you call that? Where it's like it's gradual, like gradual progression. So
it's a roguelite.
It's a what? I'm sorry.
A roguelite.
Roguelite.
Is it top-down perspective?
Yes, ish. It's actually almost at an angle.
And you play the same.
This recently.
Oh, that's neat.
So at some point, I'm going to be playing this.
Are you sure it's not Turtles Shattered Dimensions or Splintered Fate?
No.
Splintered Fate.
No, Splintered Fate. Maybe that's what it's called. Hold on. Not Shattered Dimensions though.
No, it's not Shattered Dimensions. That's a fucking Spider-Man game. Splintered Fate.
Yes, that's it. So
that type of game is called a roguelite. And it's a top-down perspective. And yes, I do play it.
So I feel like I'm pretty damn far into the game, and I'm just so frustrated that it's like I'm so tired of playing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
But that's what that style of game is. It's what a roguelite is.
It's so terrible. It's terrible. I'm only playing because it's Turtles. Because if it was anything else, I would have shut it off in the first, the first time I had to go back for the fifth time. I've killed Leatherhead 35 fucking times. He's the first character. And the only thing they do change, I feel like, is progressively is the in-between mobs, not the bosses. But they try to break it up a little bit, I guess. But they don't do a very good job with it. And it's becoming increasingly frustrating to play. I feel like if we don't talk about toys, Chris is going to fall asleep.
No, keep going. I just got nothing. I don't play any of these games, so I got nothing.
Did you buy the DLC?
I don't know. I'm usually good for that kind of stuff. What was it?
The DLC, the first one was Casey Jones, and the second one was Metalhead.
Yes, I have that. I thought you meant the DSL.
Yep.
Nobody? All right. All right.
Jason?
It's all right. We'll get there.
Yep.
All right. So what else, man? We haven't.
Borderlands. Chris has got stuff to say.
Chris did what to what?
I said if you were to talk about Borderlands, Chris would have stuff to say.
I never played Borderlands.
It's fun. You're trying.
The first game was fun. The second game
It's fun.
was ass because of what happened. Then the third game I have not played, and the fourth game I have not played.
So I tried to go back and download Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 because those are 10 is like one of my favorite ones. 10-2 is atrocious, but it's fun to play. And I went back to try to download them, and I'm like, I am not paying fucking $39 to download 10 and 10-2 remastered. I'm just not doing it. It's not that good of a game. In fact, when I originally played 10-2, I vowed that I would not go through the trouble of doing the dress spheres and all that crap. So I literally found the cheats for it and put in the cheats and had like immunity basically in the game, which actually fucked up the mechanics of the game because you're supposed to die during certain points and the game doesn't know that you're more powerful than it. So I'd go up. I think it was like I was stuck in some like look like Egyptian style world or some shit. I don't know. And I was supposed to die in there, but because I was so overpowered, I go in there and I'm just like one swipe, right? And I kill the mob and the game glitches out. And it's just like, nope, we can't go any further because you were supposed to die. You're not supposed to be alive right now. So the game doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, my wife loves Final Fantasy games. Her favorite is Final Fantasy 9, and I bought her the remaster when it came out. I am not a fan of Final Fantasy. If Final Fantasy actually was final, I might be interested in it. But they keep calling it final, and they keep making another one. So I have no freaking desire for them if they can't figure out what words mean.
I don't think the name is relative to the game. I think it was just something they came out with. I don't know. But so what else? Anybody got anything good? It was a very relaxed night. I really didn't have anything on the agenda.
So got this over the weekend.
Nice.
Is that the 9 to 5 guy?
Yeah.
That looks good. The colors look great.
Yeah.
I was actually talking with him a couple times over the weekend. Super cool dude. Really nice.
I like
Isn't that your design, Johnny?
No, it's not.
Okay. I thought that was one of the things that you were making.
No, I do have a pizza character called Deatheroni, but it's different from that.
Okay.
So I do like the one pencil, number 2. It's so stupid. That shit makes me laugh, though. Where is it? I'm trying to find a good picture of him. There it is.
It's a pencil.
It's so fucking stupid, but it's right up my alley. I love it. It's coming. It's coming.
And boom. No, almost.
Look at that stupid thing. He's literally just called number 2. That's it.
I mean, what else would you call him?
I'm just saying. I don't know. I mean, like they could have called him Leadhead. I mean, something like that. Huh?
What is he holding?
One of those little like
sandwich spears.
Okay.
Yeah, the little fake swords that you get. Yep.
But I'm like,
which is brilliant. I mean, because who hasn't done that as a kid?
Oh
Use
yeah,
that as an actual sword.
Well, those and the little white things from like pizza boxes. I used those as tables when I was a kid.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Those cocktail spear swords that were translucent in color. I used to use those.
Yep,
That's what that was.
That's what that was. Yeah. Or the little umbrellas. I would pretend I had a parasol. You go outside and I'm like,
It's so funny because I remember having that. You guys remember that Domino's Pizza guy? The little I
Noid?
can't remember his name.
the Noid, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I used to have him like sitting at the little table.
Didn't they
That's a
make
weird
Like
character.
makeshift table from that pizza. What is it? It's,
To be
it's meant to
fair-
keep the box from sinking in.
Yeah.
Was he an
I'm-
alien?
No, he was annoyed.
I know he's annoyed, but was he like an alien or just the Noid?
He was just annoyed.
Didn't they make a video game out of him?
I want
believe
to say
so.
yes.
Back when they were making video games out of dumb shit like the Spot and 7-Up.
McKids.
I remember McKids.
I don't think I ever saw that.
McKids was
That
a
would've been
great
cool.
game.
I'll give you this though. With NECA doing like McDonald's now, McDonald's toys, I kind of want them to do an Ultimate Noid. I'd buy that shit in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, I could see them getting the
Same.
rights to it.
I mean, if they're going to do that, they might as well make all the rest of the obnoxious characters from back then. Bubsy, the cat. Was a video game character called Bubsy the cat. He's freaking
You got me
annoying.
on that one.
Yeah,
Look it up.
I was talking restaurant mascots.
Bugsy the cat?
No,
Bubsy?
Bubsy. B.
Dude, 'cause
U-
I would love to display the Noid fighting Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Little Caesar guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's like a Crash Bandicoot looking motherfucker.
Caesar. But yeah, no, it or even what is it? Jada. Wasn't Jada doing what
They
the
did
hell
like
was it?
Cheetos and like
Yeah, they done like
What-
mascots, right? They're
Yeah.
doing cereal mascots and everything. So yeah, let me get a Noid. Give me a Noid figure.
So it looks like there's the Noid figure was just like a rubber bendy figure that came out way back in the day. It's like
Yeah.
$50 on
But there was
eBay.
a problem with the Noid. Like they stopped using it because of some legal problem with a guy whose name was Noid or something, and it became like a real issue. That's why I stopped using him.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like looking right now just to see what they had for him. There's a bunch of like obscure swag, you know what I mean? It's not anything.
Yeah, I think you can only get
Mainstream.
it at Domino's.
Here we go. Why did the
So-
Noid disappear?
while you're looking that up, did anyone see the Skybound animated footage? Like the little teaser clip
No.
for Transformers? I don't know if I'm gonna be excited about this or not. Doesn't look. I thought I sent it to you, Tony.
I mean, you probably sent me a lot of things and I don't pay attention, but
I
real
didn't
quick
know
while you're
what the hell
pulling it up.
Skybound was. I thought that was another video game.
While he's pulling it up, the Noid, the reason it was canceled. So in 1989, a hostage crisis involving a mentally ill man named Kenneth Lamar Noid.
Yep.
Believing the Avoid the Noid ad campaign targeted him, he held 2 employees hostage in Atlanta.
Some
Yeah, but
guy
they,
with the same name.
they actually retired him in 95 after that guy killed himself.
Yeah, I know. We're looking at the same thing. Google's a bitch.
Yep.
What, Johnny? What did you have? You're pulling something up.
I'm trying to see if I can find it.
Something about something skies, Skyrim,
Like
something?
Skybound. I don't even know. Hopefully, it's not legit. Like what it's gonna look like.
It's like a toy or new toy line.
No,
Movie?
it's animation. Like it's animation based on the Skybound comics.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, no, never even. What is
I don't
Transformers? So that wouldn't be on my radar, anyways.
Yeah, but I have to see if I can find it. I don't know, but I recall sending it to you in the chat.
It sounds like something you definitely do, and it sounds like something Tony would definitely just not pay attention to.
I mean, anything's possible. Oh man, I gotta tell you what, dude. I'm tired. It has been a very slow but draining week, and I don't know. I don't get it.
It's only Tuesday. Jesus.
Dude, I know. Trust me. I gotta fly out tomorrow, and not looking forward to that. I keep thinking in my head though, I'm only gonna be. I think I did the math, and I say this every time. I'm only like an hour and 15 minutes from Toy Federation,
Right.
and so I keep thinking of borrowing my peer's rental car and just hauling ass down to Toy Federation and going to see him tomorrow night.
Do it.
I'm
You
like,
should. They got some goodies that just came in.
Don't be a bitch.
So my only problem is getting it back home. Whatever I buy,
What do you
don't
mean?
need, or I mail it back to myself.
Just mail it back.
Yeah, I saw a video today. Some guy went in there and did a walk around video. It was very thorough, which was cool. And holy crap, there's a lot of shit there. It's just it's
like one of those like
cool.
too much crap. Like you walk in, you gotta go a few times to really see everything.
I absolutely could see that
kind
being
of
the case. I could see that being the case. I would miss something because as soon as you walk in, first of all, the front room, like just the front room, is full of like, I know they do it for a reason, but it's a lot of like 50 Cent, like whatever kind of stuff. And then there's like there was some Funko and just little stuff like that in the front room. And then as soon as you walk through the front room into the main like area, it's overpowering, man. It's just floor to ceiling, just toys.
Yeah, but even in that front room, if you don't pay attention, there's a bunch of little gems there that you can easily miss.
Yeah, I mean it was rad, man. The video was a lot of fun, and the guy went into pretty good detail about everything that was in the cases. Ryan's got it where you when you first walk in, you look to the left, and the cases start wrapping around, and it's I forget what the hell the first case is. I want to say it was like some McDonald's toys and little stuff like that, and then Dick Tracy and whatnot, and then and Ronin Warriors. It was like obscures. Okay. And then the case next to that was Mask, and I forget what was at the bottom. And then you had the Motu or Superpowers case. Then you had the Motu case, which was just all Motu from top to bottom. And then you had Transformers case, top to bottom, G.I. Joe case, top to bottom. And then it was Star Wars, top to bottom. There were 2 cases of that. And then what was cool was right above, like the case that you're at, is everything they have that's boxed. So like, and probably not everything they have from the back, you know what I mean? It just happens to be what they have on the floor. So like, you're looking at something in the case and it's like you're buying loose toys, but if you look up, they can have them all in the box above you.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's kind of wild. And then like on the very bottom of the floor, like in front of the cases, is where they put random things. Like they had lunch boxes, vintage lunch boxes going all the way around. So that was kind of cool. And then you got to the pegs where it was, Power of the Force toys all the way down. And then it bled into, I'm trying to think. I just saw the video. And then I think it started going into wrestling. And then from wrestling, again, you got to follow this wall all the way down. From wrestling, it started going into like all the Toy Biz and Kenner shit. So like all the, the X-Men toys, Buffy, Angel, 90s stuff. Was all on those pegs all the way down the wall, all the way to the end. And then when you got to the end of that wall, it was all the reaction stuff kind of pushed into a corner. Because, it doesn't need to take up good real estate. That can just be wherever and people will see it. And then he had more glass cases, and that was like modern. So it was modern Motu, or it was modern Star Wars, And this is just the outside. Like you haven't even gotten to the center part yet. So then there was another case to the right of that, which was modern Motu. And then he's got a whole freaking corner full of just model kits. And then he had a like kids kind of case. So it had like My Little Pony and Strawberry Shortcake, shit like that. And then he had a open NECA, which was funny. I didn't see any open NECA turtles. That was really weird. So it was all open NECA action figures. So we had like a bunch of alien figures. Not the actual xenomorphs, but like Ripley and whatnot, stuff like that.
Right.
A couple horror characters, just a lot of randomness, but it was all open NECA. And then he, before you leave that room, there's a center island where he's got a lot of graded and like high-end pieces behind glass. And apparently we're boring Psycho. And then when you move back into the main room, he's got where the register is. There's like these long cases, and they're full of like newer Transformers. And then all behind him on the wall is like newer Transformers and random shit, like look like video game character stuff and whatever. And then again, there's another set of glass cases, and it's all Marvel Legends figures open. And then the one on the right is all DC, what is it, DC Selects or whatever the hell it is, or McFarlane DC style figures that are all open. That's all the loose stuff. And then he's got, and it's really well organized though. That's the crazy part. And then you start like, if you just, that's the outside. So now if you're in the center of the building, the first island in the center that you see is all Transformers, like both sides, all Transformers. And then the next one, one half of it's like all horror. And then the other side of it is all, I can't remember if it was G.I. Joe or wrestling. And then he's got like a Simpsons one. And the other side of that was, you were just talking about it. What the hell are those figures? Mythic Legions. So the other side was like all Mythic Legions. And then he has a Turtles, Modern Turtles, like both sides. That one's full. He had a Power Ranger case too. Sorry. And then he had like Barbie and shit like that. But dude, it's just like, it's overwhelming. But by God, is it impressive just the volume of shit in that building and how organized it is. I think that's what gets me. Like, how do you have that much and it stays that organized unless you are constantly rotating your inventory? That's the only thing I can think of. It'd have to be.
He does rotate because he's discussed that a lot because they have a lot of shit in the back that they don't put out, and then they do a lot of rotating.
Yeah,
But
so
also,
once
a
they
lot
kind
of
of
people
clear a
buy
certain
like
chunk of
crazy
stuff,
there.
yeah, when they clear a certain chunk of stuff, that's when they kind of rotate things out. Tony, you don't really take a lot with you when you fly up, do you? Like as far as luggage?
I have a backpack and a like I have a space bag that I put all my clothes and shit in, and then I have just like my normal backpack.
So just take an empty luggage with you, fly up, and then you take that with you back.
Well,
You
I'd
have your figures in there.
I'd have to check one of them because I'm only allowed to carry on in my carry-on bag. Your personal item in your carry-on bag.
Well,
I would probably just mail shit back. Thinking about it, I'd probably just take it all and have the secretary at the divisional office mail it back for me. I'd be like, box this stuff and send it to me.
Tony's got power like that.
You know.
Like, don't look at what it is. Just mail it back.
Yeah, don't worry about it. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool to watch the video, man. He's got a lot of like stuff that you kind of see. Like if you follow them, you ever see like where they're posting toys? Like they got a bunch of Starcom in recently, and if you don't know what Starcom is, I mean it came out a little bit later. I think it was late 80s, like 89, maybe even 90. But they were these little ass toys, and they had the fucking jet looked like a Dorito. And I remember the first ones my brother and I had. He had the white ones and I had the black ones. And the black ones had like purple canopies and the white ones had like either yellow or red canopies. I don't remember. And they look like just like triangles, right? But you would press a button on the back, and they had like Micronaut people inside, real small, like magnetic dudes. And you'd press a button, and then you would hear it like hiss. It would go like, and you could tell it was the thing inside like unwinding itself. And when it got to the end, the black ones, they had little guns that popped out. And then the back like afterburners would stick out. And then the white ones, their wings would unfold and like the nose would flop down. It was kind of cool. But every one of their toys is like that. They're all winding motion based, if that makes sense. So like, you know, they had gears inside that would wind up, and they were really cool toys, man. They made a lot of really neat pieces. Psycho, you're fucking killing me.
Listen,
dude,
you start.
Aren't you like? You said you're going to Charlotte, right?
I'm going to Charlotte. Yeah, Greer's like 120 minutes or hour 20 minutes away.
Yeah, no, I know. But have you been to Rebel Base?
Because
it's like right there in Charlotte.
Oh, I should go check that out then.
Yeah, it's right in town. So it's Rebel Base Comics and Toys. I mean, by all means, if you can go to Toy Federation, you definitely should. But also, that's another good store right there.
Yeah, I'd like to have time to just walk around Toy Federation.
because
God
they were
dang, man,
actually at Retro Toy Con.
You what now?
Rebel Base, they were at
Yeah.
Toy Con. I mean, Retro Toy Con.
I don't know where they were set up. I wouldn't have known even if I saw them, I wouldn't have known. There's a lot of shit at RetroCon. It was cool though. There was a lot of really good stuff though. So excited, man. Hoping Toylanta is just as good. That's for sure. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you can check out either one, you definitely should. They had some cool stuff there. Like,
I mean, it
just
definitely
vintage and modern.
it would be easier to hit the one in Charlotte, obviously, because I'm going to be there. Not that, damn it, Truffy, not that Greer would be all that bad. It's just I'd have to borrow, the car for a while. So, but he's not going anywhere anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Like I said, when I land at like 4 something. So I'd get over there probably about 2 hours before they close. Are you serious, dude? Go do something.
But Tony.
Yeah.
I was curious. You're you collect some turtles, right? Just a couple here and there.
One or two.
Yeah. And we all know that the past couple years, turtle collectors have been eating really well. Would you agree?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. I wasn't paying attention.
No. Would you agree that the past couple years, turtle collectors have been eating really well?
Eating really well? Like,
yeah. If you want to take literally, yes. But in other words, that there's been a lot of shit for them to consume.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So we all know that Mattel now has the license.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that might affect everybody that's making shit?
So
Mattel might be like, "Hey, bitches, NECA, you're done.
I heard something about that. Because they have the power to limit and say, no, you guys can't do this anymore, or no, you don't have the right to do that anymore.
Potentially, we don't know what their actual power is, but I mean,
so my understanding, I don't know if I saw that or read that somewhere, either one. But to your point, I want to say that whoever I heard or read that has that knowledge that Mattel does have that ability to say yes or no, and that should we be concerned that they're going to stop certain licensing. Now, fourth party, third party, that kind of thing doesn't matter for them. I assume it's just like Transformers, right? If they make it just different enough, they can't do anything about it. They don't call it the same thing. Am I wrong?
Yeah. I mean, overseas it's the Wild West. They can make whatever they want,
and they tend to do so.
I mean, no, Hasbro has a couple of times gone after some of those third parties, but the thing is, every time they do, that company just comes back up as a different name.
Right.
So it really doesn't make a point. They can spend all the money legally trying to go after them, but then they just come back with a new company name, and they're busting out KOs again.
Yeah.
Like I'm wondering, like Heat Boys, right? Where they make those mecha turtles.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? So I'm just wondering, like, do they have some kind of licensing they're allowed to do that? Because they say turtles, right? I'm almost certain they say turtles. Hold on. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
So it might be an officially licensed product then. Do they have like the Nickelodeon logo on it?
I don't know. I actually never thought to look.
Because if it has a Nickelodeon logo, chances are it's officially licensed product then.
Truffy, are you fucking with me right now?
She is.
Jeez, cat. She's ridiculous.
No respect.
So this is the Shredder one. Oh, it does. It has I mean, I don't know if it's official, but it says Nickelodeon.
I would assume that that's an actual licensed product then.
You think?
I mean, like Johnny said, if they're not, they usually say something completely different in the name.
So Heat Boys is.
They're licensed?
They are officially licensed.
Okay.
So, and then apparently it's interesting, right? So like the idea that Mattel could do that, and if they do, they do. But then all of a sudden, that means that Mattel could potentially be the only turtles on the market.
I don't think that Nickelodeon would go for that, because Nickelodeon makes a shit ton of money off of having all these other companies making Ninja Turtles. I don't think Nickelodeon would put themselves in a position where they'll lose money.
I think it would matter if Mattel's like, hey, we're paying big bucks, because you gotta admit, Mattel has more money than probably all those companies that are making smaller turtle lines, even NECA. Mattel can own them. You know what I mean? Like if Mattel wanted to, I feel like they could just say, nope, you guys are done. We'll pay the difference to make sure that we keep this. We want it all to ourselves. But at the same time, Super 7, I guess Brian kind of, without directly saying it, but kind of hinted that now they can continue the Turtle Ultimates based on Playmates figures, because Playmates is no longer making those figures.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
So they can go back to doing that, is what was hinted at, but not like said directly. But it was like hinted at in an interview with him at Toy Fair.
I think the only bummer with the Super 7, and we've said this before, the figures are awesome. I think they look cool. I think they're great likenesses, and I love everything they've done so far. With the exception of the exclusives, I can do without the glow in the dark shit. I don't need a glow in the dark everything. I think that's just a way to reuse the mold.
That pisses me off, man.
Huh?
The glow in the dark. All right, I get when they do that, but like they were doing like they picked just a random character, do a glow in the dark version. But I feel like they really missed the opportunity to make a variant of the Ray Fillet who actually did the fucking color change on his chest, like the original toy. If you're doing glow in the dark, just do the fucking color change. The technology's still there. Like, I really feel like that was a missed opportunity from them.
I think the glow in the darks, I just don't see the need for it. They look cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm not upset with the toy. I just don't think it's another variant we need. You know what I mean? I'd rather see them make another character. Like I'd like to see them do. We got a Mutagen Man, right?
Yep.
I'd like to see Fugitoid would be cool.
Well, like, if you do glow in the to me, if you're gonna do glow in the dark, have it make sense. So like maybe Muckman, somebody who's got like some type of the ooze through them that it glows. Like just being like, oh look,
there's a NECA glow in the dark Muckman.
There's a NECA one,
yeah.
Which doesn't
like
glow.
But to find out they did scratch glow in the dark, like all right, it doesn't make sense for that gimmick on him because he's a burglar. Yeah,
he's damn near translucent.
Scratch.
Slash.
Oh.
Yeah, he's damn near translucent. And then the Baxter was like $350 at one point. I don't know what he is now. I have it, but I don't know what he is now, the glow in the dark one. But I'd love for Super 7 to keep doing the line. I missed the what? Oh, that was a loud yawn. Sorry, I'm boring you.
It's not that, but I guess I'm gonna get off because I keep yawning. I guess I'm more tired than I thought I was.
I would agree, and I concur.
You gentlemen have a good night.
See you, man.
Later, man.
So I did miss out on the Super 7 Mikey, the exclusive, the pizza.
Okay.
Pizza Mikey, and I'd missed out on the Pizza Wagon. I need those. So anybody out there in TV land, if you have one, I'm interested. But you can't get it. It's fucking gone. If I go to eBay, it's a nightmare. Why are you whistling?
So currently, average for Baxter Stockman is about $80.
I think
glow in the dark Baxter.
Yep.
Wow, that thing fell like a rock. That is
because he was the first glow in the dark, so he was rare. But then it started doing it became a normal thing.
He was an exclusive too, and I don't remember for what. I don't know if he was a con exclusive.
Pretty sure it was a con exclusive. Probably Sandy.
The other ones are just Entertainment Earth exclusives. What?
The peak of his high dollar sale was like around February of 22.
And what was it? 350? 300?
And then it just started plummeting from there.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but it's
Well, I'm curious to see if they can continue that line, but the idea that Mattel could limit what other companies are making is interesting, because then, like I said, that could make Mattel be kind of the only game in town. Because remember, Hasbro tried to do that. Not Hasbro. Playmates did that originally to NECA. That's why NECA couldn't be in stores originally with Turtles. They were online only at cons because Playmates was blocking them.
So who do you think if Mattel keeps running with the Super or allows Super 7 to keep running the line, and Super 7 keeps running the Playmates Turtles, who do you think's coming out next? I mean, who do you think they pick it up with? Because we've got the 2003 Turtles, but if they can go back and keep making the Playmates line, so take anything else out of there, right? They don't have to do variants and crazies. They can go back and do the Playmates line. So they skipped over. We don't have Chrome Dome. We don't have. We have Rat King, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Did we get a Rat King?
Yes, we did. He has two different heads. One's the pretty
Boy
head
band.
from the video game, and then they redid the fucked up head from the original toy.
I gotta look. I've got it somewhere. I'm sure.
Not a
do.
single one of these maintain value above the original MSRP.
Right. So I refuse. Other than I already had the 2003s pre-ordered. I refuse to buy any of them up front. You might as well just wait because they will all drop at some point in price. But I mean, who would be the next character? Like, I don't even have a turtle in front of me to fucking look at the
Well,
back.
so you can still have because you're going by the original toy line, right?
Yeah.
They didn't do. I don't think they did it. Anthrax, right? They didn't do like you said, Hothead.
Both
Can't
of those
think
would
of
be good.
Can't think of the giraffe's name, but there's the
Oh,
giraffe
Half-Court?
character. You got
Half-Court.
Hotspot, the dog, the Dalmatian, or like there's a bunch. The camel. I remember the
Yeah,
camel's
we don't
name,
have Ground Chuck or Dirtbag. Those would be cool.
right. Lionheart,
Um,
the lion guy with the king lion guy.
We don't have Toka or Razar. Those would be cool. Yeah, I mean, I'd buy them, dude. If they came out, I'd keep buying them. I said before, if I had to be done with all of them, and there was one line I would continue to collect amongst, OGs,
Mm-hmm.
it would probably be Super Sevens.
Then they're right where I'd be with just doing the one of each character. Right, I wouldn't be doing all the variants and shit like
Yeah.
they want you to do. Like no, but give me each character, then I'd be game. But yeah,
The
there's still a
Fox,
lot
Splinter.
from the original toy line for them to do.
Dang, dude, some of these you can pick up for under $20.
Oh
Have you
wow, it's
been-
that bad.
Have you been to a toy show where Tony gives them away? Like,
The Super Sevens? I've
Well,
never
those are
seen
G.I.
them give
Joes.
away Super
G.I.
Sevens.
Joe, the G.I. Joe Super Sevens.
Oh,
were
the
giving
G.I.
away.
Joes. Yeah, but not turtles.
Bro, we were selling Space Cadet Raft $20. Fucking Slash was $20. Fucking
Mhm.
what was it? Space Cadet Raft Slash Sewer Surfing Mikey $20. I think I sold Glow in the Dark Foot Soldier for $60, which he was $89 when he came out.
Yep.
It's just the value just dropped like a rock, and it's like if you better get what you can out of them. Like it's funny because Ryan, that was part of the video. So when the guy was doing the video and he was showing like all the modern turtles that he had, and he zoomed in on all the Super Sevens, and Ryan's only asking $40 for every character that's on there, which is reasonable. Unless you really want to hunt for it, but you're in a toy store and you don't know. And so,
Well, I mean, retail was $44.99 for most of those. Like the average retail on
No,
Super
55.
7 figures.
yeah, the original
When
ones,
all those first come out, they're like $55.
now they're 64, I think, or 59.
And then the bigger ones were like in the 70s, right? The fucking gorilla was like 75. Some of the bigger characters were higher price, but yeah, the base price was 55 on those.
I gotta go back and look and see if I have
No,
it. I know I have
$44.99
it,
because
but-
I actually remembered when I had my EE distributor account, I ordered those from them. So
Okay,
wholesale,
You're
the
talking
price
wholesale
and
versus
retail
we're talking what
MSRP
we paid.
price.
That's different.
No, what the suggested MSRP for them were $44.99 at the time of
I
release
never
in
paid
2021.
$44 for one.
Yeah, they were all over $50. Killing me.
Yeah, they're $49.99. I think the cheapest one, the first one that dropped in price was April. Go figure.
Doesn't surprise me.
I have two set. I'm fucking ridiculous. I have two sets of the brothers, and Shredder and Splinter, And I literally bought them because when I bought the Super 7 Turtle Wagon, I'm like, oh, I'm going to open it and I'm going to put the characters in it. And so I need a set of characters to open and put in it. And then I was like, nah, the box is easier just to store the way it is. So now I have 2 sets of them for no reason.
It'd be like that sometimes.
People don't think it'd be like that, but it do.
It definitely do.
I've had them
I'm
for
looking
a
through
fucking
here
minute,
now.
man.
I'm checking some. Let me see.
Ooh,
something.
your package is ready to ship. TF Safari. Let's see what Daddy's getting.
There you go. Come to Papa.
Woo. More of the unique toys Transformers. So very cool. Excited. Hopefully that shit comes in by Toylanta. We shall see. But so yeah, Super 7. I guess I don't know where the best place to buy them anymore. Big Bad used to do some really good deals on them. I don't know why I'm humming New Kids on the Block, by the way.
Who knows?
I tell you, dude, I swear to God, I've got like some kind of ADD or something because I've been singing. I've been singing Moana for some reason, but not the whole song, only bits and pieces because I like to make parodies. So I've been coming up with really stupid shit. And I've been texting it to Gianna, and Gianna's like, I really need you to stop because it's starting to get on her nerves. But
so like right here, I'm just looking at my big bad orders, right? For a Super 7. Wingnut and Screw Loose was $74.99. Scumbag was $64.99. Neutrino Zack was $54.99. Slam Dunkin' Donnie, $54.99. Triceraton, $54.99. The Genghis Frog, $54.99. Like, that was the base price on these things.
So what happened?
So right there tells you release year and what they retailed at.
I think it's fun how you guys like to go against each other so much. Dude, look at this shit.
Google.
Look.
He's like, oh, look, I'm a vendor. I have this. Okay, great. But I'm like, what the people were buying it from, what they're selling it at. Like, that's why.
Dude, listen to this shit right now. Okay. I'm on Big Bad's website. Are you ready for this shit? This is fucking insane. It makes me want to buy them for no goddamn reason. $66.
For what?
You get the Ray Fillet, the Leo Sewer Samurai, Leatherhead, and Krang. Wave 5, $66.
Yep. Crazy.
What? It's 118 for Wave 7, which is the Sergeant Bananas, the Mikey Metalhead,
right?
Triceraton, fucking Bebop, Robotic Bebop, and Punker Don. You get 5 figures, $118.
Damn.
Dude, it's insane. But if you want to buy the Triceraton by himself, he's $30. $22 for Undercover Raph. That wave's still $110. $67 for Wingnut and Screw Loose. $22 for Ray Fillet by himself. $90 gets you Wave 4, which is Donnie, Casey, Muckman, and Mondo Gecko.
Yep.
Yeah, they're calling him Gorilla. I thought it was Sergeant Bananas, but Gorilla is $44.
They couldn't use his that name.
Sergeant Bananas.
Yeah. He's technically a different character. That's why if you look, all the toys, all the figures they've done, they all look almost exactly like the original toy, just updated. His looks different than the original toy because it's that technically a different character.
I mean, you can get the 4 brothers, man, for almost nothing. It's crazy. And then the glow in the dark ones were cool. I like those. I have those, but Slam Dunkin' Donnie, $90 gets you the Shredder Leo, Bebop, and Mutagen Man Wave, which is Wave 2.
That's not even $20 a piece. That's
Yeah,
$15 a
Wave
piece.
3 is still $200, which is Rocksteady, Mikey. I think it's Mikey the one that makes it money. And then April and Metalhead.
Yeah. Definitely not a good investment. Glad I bought them to just to enjoy.
Yeah,
As they all sit in their boxes in my closet.
well, that's the way mine are. But those are so cool, man. Do I have this? I don't know if I have these. I don't know if I have the reaction. I'm not going to buy them because I got to look and see if I have them first.
Well, the
That's what
reaction
happens
was the
every
ones
time.
that just came out that they just announced at Toy Fair.
No, it's they're not multi-posables. It's Comic Color Shredder, so he still has straight arms and stuff. And I don't, if I have it, it's in a stack somewhere, so I don't want to touch it until I know. But Mikey's still sold out. Pizza Chef Mikey.
You'll find them. You get them at a show sometime. Look for them.
Yeah, he's a 2024 exclusive. I mean, I don't know. He was $100, dude. I wonder what what eBay's pulling on him. Let's see. Yeah, never fucking happening.
How much?
Fucking $130. It's funny because I don't see the party wagon. What is it called? The pizza wagon?
The surf wagon? Wasn't it all surf themed? Or was that was the pizza delivery wagon, right?
748. God damn, here's one for 1,200. Damn, that wagon got
1,200.
expensive quick. That sucks.
Wild.
Yeah, you won't catch me spending that kind of money on that. I don't care that much.
Good.
You're literally paying that much because it's an exclusive, not because it's anything amazing.
I'm proud of you, Tony.
Thanks, man. I
Yeah,
don't get that very often.
it's called growth. You go for it. I like it.
My stomach's crampy. This period's killing me.
Kyle, we've got to get all that sand out of your vagina.
I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow. I went to the gym today, and oh my god.
You haven't been in the gym in a while, have you?
Yeah, no, not since the car accident last year.
Yeah, it's been.
So we joined the new gym that has classes, and that was the class I had to take today. It was like the introductory class, just to check it out.
Yeah.
And holy crap, made me regret life. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking into something for some of my health that I won't share, but I'm not sick. It's nothing like that.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a supplement I'd like to start taking. See if I can do something about this beautiful body you see before you and get back to being skinny.
Tony, do a favor.
Yes.
Go through your YouTube.
Yeah.
Right. The pages channel. Look through the comments and see if you can snag the guy in our comment section who works for Ninjambies. See if we can talk to these guys.
So I think I tried to go back and do that, and I meant to actually say something to you because I've been like dabbling around on the channel. Like, you know, I always rewatch the shows, right? And so I've been jumping on YouTube, rewatching shows and stuff. And I know you've been very busy, and that's why I said I really need you to like maybe show me how to do it. We got to get some shorts out, man, because we're not getting enough views with the actual channel, and we were getting more traction when we were doing a lot more shorts. And the last short on there is the Ninjambi short.
Is it?
Yes.
So contact the guy in the comments section.
Okay, but still, like, you got to get some shorts out there, man. It's not working for me. We've got to get some shit out there, man. We have like no content, and so it's getting very stale. But in any case, all right. So I guess it doesn't seem like we have too much. I mean, it's my fault. I didn't have any content for tonight. Oh,
you failed us.
was it Oh, that's what it was. So I just recently
Alright.
saw, just real quickly,
What you got?
and I'm not really sure why, but Sectars.
Okay.
So I'm buying it. I don't care. I'm buying it, and by God, I will open it. And I know I said that. I know it sounds weird.
The puppet.
Yes. That was one of my favorite toys as a kid because my brother had the blue ones, right? The good guys, I guess. And I had
Right.
the bad guys. Well, the bad guy, his
Checked
face,
out.
yeah, his face is a like a tarantula face, right? The actual person, not the vehicle. So he
Okay.
actually has a tarantula face, has like multiple eyes. And he rides a flying tarantula, which is like the shit nightmares are made out of. But this toy, you put your hands up inside it, and your hands are the legs of the creature. And you press a button and it flies around. And it was one of the coolest toys I ever had as a kid. His eyes didn't light up as a kid, as a toy. It does now. But I'm buying that thing, dude. I saw it and I'm like, I think I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy the good guy one. It's a blue dragonfly looking thing. And I'm gonna buy the leader of the I don't remember their names, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna buy the leader of the good guy Sectars and I'll buy the leader of the bad guy Sectars because it's a little bit of nostalgia for my brother and I.
But
What?
they haven't the leader, hasn't he been out already for like the past
He's been out.
year and a
He's
half?
been out for a while. You can get him cheap.
He's in clearance for like $7 in
Yeah,
Walmart.
I'm not going to spend big money on them. But the actual puppets, puppet
Mhm.
animal creatures, whatever the fuck they are, I might do one to show, one to go. I might do one in the box just to have it, and then do one open that I can have and fuck around with and throw it up on a shelf and stuff. But yeah, hands down, one of the cooler toys we had. And then I remember the dragonfly one. It was fucking creepy because not that the tarantula wasn't, but the tarantula had like fuzz, like so where your fingers went through, it's just big fuzzy, tarantula legs. But the dragonfly, it's just a black spandexy glove. So you put that thing on, and it's these skinny little black, because it's your fingers, so it's these skinny little black, claws or whatever to make it walk around, and it's cool, man. It's a cool toy. I'll actually, if I can show it, let's see. There's a Toy Fair video. I don't know where it is, and I don't want to get flagged, but Sectars.
And that's all done by Nacelle. The same company does the biker mice, which has
Is that
now
the
shown
company,
off-
Nacelle?
Yeah, they're the ones who make the toys that made us.
Okay, so this is great. So this is the one. I'll show you the original one because they made updates, right, for the newer one. I'm just trying to find a good picture of it, so just bear with me.
Bearing with you.
Got it. Perfect. So this is the one. This is what he looked like when I was a kid. This is the one I had. Their heads were super squishy and everything. They were just very rubbery. Yeah, that's good. So see, it doesn't have any wings on it.
Mm-hmm.
So you would put your hand, like these little things here, you put your hand up behind it, and the thorax would like hit the top of your arm, and then your fingers
Would be the leg.
were the legs. Yeah, and it was super cool. And then you could like, snap the mouth close or whatever. Like here's the driver. Just really, really cool, man. It was a really fun toy. And then they came out with the new one now, which Big Bad Toy Store's got a good picture of it. And it's different, but it's still freaking cool, man. It's still a really cool toy. Let's see. I keep hitting buttons. Tony, what are you doing? There we go.
That's a great question. Tony, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm a credit to dementia, though. There you go. See it?
Okay, yeah.
So now it's the updated version, right? So it's it doesn't have the same color scheme. Now its eyes light up. Now it flies.
I think it originally flew too. It just they break. They were very breakable.
Well, the dragonfly, the other one didn't have wings. This didn't originally. Oh, you can't see it. I keep switching between screens, but you can't see it. Or can you? No?
No,
No.
we just see the big bad.
Yeah, so it didn't do anything like that. So if I go to sectors, you guys see the screen moving around?
Yep.
Yeah, so this one. So that's primarily that's what it looked like as a kid, but the eyes light up, so on and so forth. But the original one, let's see, Sectars Dragonflyer, evidently. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so this one, again, right? It was just nothing lit up or whatever, but these would break all the time. The
Mhm.
Dragonfly wings would absolutely just shatter. Still, again, one of the most fun toys I ever had. And there was one that used to snap your damn fingers. It's like looked like a smaller version of Dragonfly, but it didn't have wings. It's like this big. And it had a button that you pressed on the back and the mouth would snap. And that shit used to hurt, man. Like my brother and I would fuck around and see who could do it the longest before you tapped out. But yeah, pretty cool, man. Very excited for that line for those pieces. Don't give a shit about the rest of the stuff they've made. Didn't care about it as a kid. I just really enjoyed those two pieces. You probably did, man. It was one of the later things that people had in the 80s. Before I even look it up, I'm gonna say 89. Let's see. You guys want to take a guess before I type it in? Or you don't really know about it?
Sectars? I would say I was 84, so probably like, yeah, maybe 87, 88.
Sectars. Let's try that again.
All right. Because we're all wrong.
Oh, did you already look it up? 85. Holy shit.
Oh, shit. Joe was with me. He said 80, probably 87, but no, 85.
That is so wild. So that's probably why it didn't last, man, because it's 85. You had Transformers, you had GoBots, you had He-Man, you had Voltron, you had shit. What else did you have at the time that was a big deal?
Is GoBots
G.I.
really that
Joe?
much of a contender, though? Like, it's GoBots.
I'm just saying what was more popular, though. G.I. Joe? You had all of those toy lines and then Sectars, Thundercats? Well, Thundercats was what, 82?
Mm-hmm. Was it Thundercats 82?
I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. Johnny's falling asleep.
Nah.
That was the most delayed response you could have had. Johnny's falling asleep. 4
Kinda
seconds
hold
later.
fast.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Nah. I don't know. What year was? Fuck it. Let's take a guess. Go ahead. Thundercats. I'm gonna say 82.
83. Because I figure He-Man was right around the exact same time, right?
85.
Oh, okay.
So how the hell? No, 92. Joe, where the fuck are you? Motherfucker, Thundercats did not come out at the same time goddamn Terminator 2 Judgment Day came out.
You sure?
It's like SWAT Cats. SWAT Cats was what, 93?
SWAT Cats is an interesting one. I don't remember ever watching that cartoon,
I liked it.
but it's definitely an interesting looking toy line, though.
I wish somebody would redo it. Let's see, SWAT Cats.
I thought somebody was redoing it, weren't they?
Yep, 93. I don't know. I would assume it's the same guys who did Biker Mice because it's around the same time.
I mean, that's in the cell. The same guys who are doing Sectars.
I don't know, but they had a badass freaking jet. That's what was cool about SWAT Cats. They just had the coolest fucking jet.
Hmm.
You know, it's kind of funny. Do you guys remember that MTV cartoon where those two guys, their car turned into a mecha?
No.
See, not either Johnny's having a stroke or he's thinking real hard. I can't tell.
That doesn't sound familiar to me at
He's
all.
like, it could be both.
Not ringing a bell.
Really? So it was the one guy had a
Inspector
a
Gadget?
flannel shirt, and his buddy was like a real skinny dude, and then they had like a hot girl that like hung out with them, and their fucking hot rod. They
Two
like, I
guys
think they
girl
lived
in
in
a pizza place?
no, it was like a junkyard they worked in. No, that's Samurai Pizza Cats. That's a great. I fucking wish somebody would make toys of that.
Yeah, no, I got nothing. I think you're making stuff up, Tony.
No, it was a real show. I wish I do wish Samurai Pizza Cats got more love. That is a show and a series that I'd kill to have actual good toys of, and their pizza shop was a mecca, which that's just true Japanese fashion, right? It's awesome.
So I imagine it can't be expensive, Tony. Why don't you just get rights to it and make some toys for it? Just do it yourself.
It was called Mega XLR. It was on
Yeah.
Adult Swim.
So it wasn't an MTV show.
I'm pretty sure it started as an MTV show. Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, either way, I'd never heard of it. So
Huh. It was a really cool show though. Yeah, so I know there was yeah, Joe got it. He's right. Yep, there it is. Samurai Pizza Cat. Did you guys ever watch Samurai Pizza Cats?
no.
Oh my god, they had the best fucking intro. It was so stupid. Cuz the guy who does the voice of the main bad guy he's like a rat or a possum or something.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think. I can't. I don't know the guy's name, so I'm gonna have to tell you what it was from, and you'll know the voice. Do you guys remember the animated cartoon Charlotte's Web, the movie?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember the voice of Templeton, the rat?
Jesus Christ. No, I can't even picture that in my head.
It's Uncle fucking Elmer from Bewitched too.
I've never seen this.
God, it's where he's like, how does he talk? It's like don't be afraid to use your claws, boys. Like, oh, he sounds like Roger from fucking from American Dad.
American
Okay.
Dad.
Same kind of voice. So
Ugh.
the guy who does that style voice is the voice of the main character, the main bad guy from Samurai Pizza Cats.
Okay.
But the show is, oh my god, the show is just so damn good. They run a pizza place. It's Guido Anchovy, it's Polyester, and it's Vinny Cervici. And when they're like transforming, they put on all this crazy armor, and then and they fight like crows, I think it is. And then
There's a video clip here.
their pizza place turns into a mecha. You can play it. I don't think we're gonna get snagged for it. I don't care.
So somebody does make figures of it because there's one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not what you're thinking. I think it's the one almost like a statue, like $300. Are you playing the audio?
Yeah.
I can't hear it. Nope.
Can you hear it now?
No. And it's a
Good.
great song.
Let's see here. Let me figure it out.
Just because Joe mentioned it, there's a paranormal the circus thing in I think in Wesley Chapel.
Yeah, I saw the
More further than any turtle ever had.
Start at the beginning.
I hear it now.
Turn it down.
Jesus Christ.
It's a little, yeah, turn it down a little bit.
Please cue that boy.
It's such a good show.
want some pepperoni? Pepperoni pizza cat. Right on. They're stamping out crime, and you know that ain't baloney.
It does
There's
sound like
Speedy
Roger.
Ceviche, he's the leader of the bunch. A heck of a fighter, makes a heck of a lunch. And little polyester, who's never afraid of going into battle when the bad guys invade. Here's Guido Anchovy, a wild romantic rover. This cat gets down with a love hangover. Here come the pizza Cats. They're so bad, they've got more fur than any turtle ever had.
That's a shot.
Knockers and dirty. I don't like it. Don't hurt me. They're fighting crime all over town. 3, 2, 1. Pizza Cats are on the run. The big cheese is the villain who's lower than low. It's a rotten shame he lives in Little Tokyo. We've got a nasty bad bird and some nasty ninja crows. As soon as someone finds a script, we might begin the show. Sit right back, pick up your feet, and turn the sound up high. And if you want the full effect, go eat a pizza pie.
So the ending credits are just as good. It's fucking hilarious. They're like, we hope you like the show. It's the best that we could do. If you could do better, we'd have left it up to you.
Oh,
It's just they do a good job, man. It's a very, very entertaining show. If you can find the episodes, watch it. It's fucking great.
So YOLO Park makes the figures.
So one of the guys in the group, and I don't know why I want to say it was Bryant Carrera. Or
Okay.
Carrera, whatever. Yeah, I want to
That's
say he
pretty
got
cool.
those. They're not
Yeah, 42
cheap, though.
bucks.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's not the one then. Fuck, I'll
Well,
buy
these
those.
are YOLO Park.
They only have Speedy?
Well, that's the one that came up on that that image search, but
I'd buy all three of them.
let's see
I'd buy
here.
any of the ones they have. But they're so you know the
Looks like
scene-
that's the only one for that. But Tony,
Yeah.
do you see that on there? Look at the other ones they carry.
I can't,
for
it's too distorted. I
Park.
can't see it. Are you actually on the YOLO Park website?
Yeah.
Samurai Pizza Cats. Who do you call when you need some pepperoni?
No idea what that even is.
Pepperoni goes on pizza.
No, what Johnny's brought up, like interesting looking robots, but I have no idea what that is.
Evangelion. Why the
It
fuck
looks
are they
cool.
doing Toy Story?
That's not bad.
Damn, I'm gonna have to get this.
Get it.
I
You
wonder
talking
if
about
it's
the Pizza
cheaper
Cat?
anywhere else.
Here's
It's
all
not
the
expensive,
G1
$42, but
Transformer.
I'll tell you, man, I'm thoroughly impressed with the YOLO Parks ever since holding that one at your house. Giggity.
Just at Johnny's
not
house
bad.
holding stuff. That's
I'm not even upset, man. No, they're great, man. Like the quality, the articulation of the figure, man. They're just nice and solid. Look at that Grimlock.
The price point for them, they're not bad either.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Yeah, Joe, that's funny. Actually, I was talking to Steve the other day, and he's like, "Yeah, Mom's going to Italy," and I said, did you get a job or something? You haven't been home." And he's like, "Yeah, I've been working or whatever." And it's funny because whenever I tell Corinne, I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know where Steve is," she's like, "Can you mind your own business?" It's my neighbor. She's like, "Can you mind your own business?" You're like, you don't have to be spying on your neighbor all the time. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm used to when he leaves and when he comes home. So now it's so weird to look outside and be like, he's not home. Where is he? Should I call him?
all people's business, Tony. I'm with Corinne on this one. Leave the man alone.
Yeah, she's like, mind your own fucking business.
Out here trying to snitch on people.
Right.
Ooh, shit.
God, I hope they cancel my flights tomorrow.
Gonna wrap this up. I'm about done, man.
All right, we done?
I think so.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, had some fun this evening. Wish I had more content. It got a little more lively at the end. We had some stuff to talk about. YOLO Park Samurai Pizza Cats. I'm ordering that motherfucker. That's happening.
Do it.
But yeah, thank you everybody for coming out tonight. I hope everybody had a good time. If you're looking for some content, you want to see us talk about something, please just message us. Do something, man. We're getting tired of having to come up with crap, and we're not that interesting. So, you guys, anybody got anything else? We'll see you Sunday in Bradenton if you are local. But you guys got anything else, or we're calling it?
No, I think I'm good. I know for Thursday, I think we're doing wrestling. We're doing a wrestling show. So I know you're not going to be here anyway, so who gives a shit? But we're going to talk wrestling. What aspect, I don't know yet, but we're talking wrestling.
But next week, my cousin Vinny.
Is it a new month?
Yeah, is that right? Yeah.
Should be March.
Yeah, March 5th.
We can work that out.
I thought we were still doing it, but yeah, in any case.
No, we're doing my cousin Vinny. If it's March, yeah. We do one a month. So
Yeah.
Wrestling, Joe. Wrestling.
So yeah, we'll and then next Tuesday, I'm not even sure, but we'll probably talk about the show over the weekend and so on and so forth. I'd like to actually have some content together. So we've got something good to talk about so we're not boring people to death. But all right. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. We had a great time. Hopefully you had a great time. Hit us up, come back, and as always, nut caps.
Fucking capes, Jesus
Keep
Christ.
saying it weird. Nut caps. Caps. Nut caps. Caps.
What hasn't Joe done?
Yeah.